Good. So, ask AiR on a Sunday. Any question under the sun. As I told you, we have got, let's quickly, before I get into this, start greeting all of you. Let me quickly give the lesson. What are the topics? Life, death, happiness, unhappiness, existence. Who am I? Body, mind, ego, soul, God, religion, spirituality, problems, karma, enlightenment, awakening, fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, guilt, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, selfishness, love, lust, family, relationships, marriages. There are 100 topics that we can cover. Sip Pratibha, welcome. Sip Siri, Sip Sachin, Harshal, Sip Rumataji, Siva, Alak, Deepatma. Sip Krishnanama, Aham, Sip Sukhi, Anand, Sip Manisha, Gigi, Parvati Bliss, Sip Sita, Anil, Girija, Samatma Jyoti, Sip Rajanand, Soham, Ashok, Girishanand, Chidanand, Bala Sahib, and Atmatray. Sip Prakash, Ahamatma, Karupushpa, Sadanand, Sip Rutanu, Viresh, and Rekha. Sip Kavita and Aham Brahma. Welcome to the call. Many others are joining, but I don't see them. Open session. Those who ask questions in the beginning, you have more time. Pratibha starts 8:55. Closure with meditation. Let us start. Yes. Pratibha, unmute Pratibha.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Pratibha.
Sir, it's a gratitude note for you. The day I was talking about my son's accident, you were giving a very positive note, and I am a positive person also, sir. But your words really motivated me. I was little disturbed, but the night also I was thinking. I was again watching the video what you said, sir. So he had actually he was doing the passive walking recently. He stepped first time. The active walking started, sir. I am thankful for your blessings, sir. Uh, Thank you so much for it. It's just a token of gratitude, sir.
Pratibha, thank you for believing, because when you believe, then you achieve. So there is
Yes,
a faith is full assurance in the heart. And that day when you are
yes,
talking, let me tell you, people talk of miracles. I don't say it is a miracle. I believe with God all things are possible. For SIP,
yes, sir.
SIP can make anything happen. And if we trust, what is the meaning of trust? Total reliance, unconditional surrender to the Almighty. So this is what
Yes,
you must do. And ultimately, Pratibha, let me tell you one thing. We must
yes,
surrender. What have I done in my life? Why am I here today where I am, Pratibha? Because I have completely surrendered. Not
yes,
talking of surrender. Some people, they talk of surrender. Oh, surrender, surrender. No. Surrender means you completely surrender to the divine. You become a ladi, a divine instrument. So
yes.
continue your efforts, have faith, believe, let go, let SIP control.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more thing. You asked me to make him to listen Baba's. You have sent me,
Yeah,
yes, sir. Told me that, I started also the same day, sir. That is
yeah.
also, maybe, yes, sir.
No, that
Anyway,
can
thank
be
you so much.
that can
Yes,
be lot of that can be very transformative. I told you there's a beautiful bhajan. Sai Baba Bolo, Sai Baba Bolo. I don't know if you heard that, you got that song. That song is very, very beautiful. If you don't,
yes, sir.
it'll be on YouTube. You please play that song. Otherwise,
Okay, sir.
I'll find for you. If you cannot find, I will find for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Keep on
okay,
treating him
bye.
like sip, treat him like sip, and take care of him. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pratibha. All the best. Sip Prakash and
Yes.
Viresh. Sip Prakash, unmute and sip Viresh. Sip Prakash, otherwise you can ask Sip Viresh. Unmute both.
प्रणाम प्रभु जी।
Pranam.
नमस्कार।
बोलिए।
अच्छा, मेरा प्रश्न अवेकनिंग के जो 26 पॉइंट हैं उनसे संबंधित है। जैसा कि मैं इसे समझ पाया हूँ कि प्रथम चरण में मुझे इन सभी बिंदुओं को अच्छे से समझना है, इनमें क्या कहा गया है, और ये भली प्रकार समझने के उपरांत हम अवेकन्ड हो जाते हैं। दूसरे चरण में हम इन सभी निर्देशों का अपने दैनिक जीवन में पूर्णतया पालन करना और उतारना है, जिसके उपरांत हम इनलाइटेंड हो सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल।
तीसरे चरण में यदि हम अपने शेष जीवन काल में इनलाइटन में ही बने रहते हैं और उस स्थिति से स्लिप नहीं होते हैं, तो जीवन के अंत में मृत्यु के समय हम लिबरेट होकर शिप में लीन हो सकते हैं और रीबर्थ से छुटकारा हो जाएगा। जी
बिल्कुल।
हाँ। अब पुनः अवेकनिंग स्टेट से इनलाइटनमेंट स्टेट तक पहुंचने के लिए क्या ये जो सभी 26 बिंदु हैं, इनमें 100% योग्यता होना अनिवार्य है, या किसी में कुछ कम में भी काम चलेगा? जैसे उदाहरण स्वरूप ये कि जैसे किसी इंसान ने मेरे ऊपर बड़ा मतलब मदद की है, एहसान किए हैं, उसके प्रति मेरा प्रेम होना, सम्मान होना स्वाभाविक है। दूसरे किसी ने मेरा नुकसान किया है या प्रॉपर्टी हड़प ली है, उसको हम दोनों को समान व्यवहार नहीं कर पाते हैं। एक को मैं घर पे बुला के आमंत्रित करके डिनर सर्व कर सकता हूँ, जिसने नुकसान किया उसको नहीं कर सकता हूँ। हाँ, दूर से प्रेम भी कर सकते हैं और उससे बात भी कर सकते हैं, लव भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सर्व नहीं कर पाएंगे। तो इन परिस्थितियों में मतलब कुछ हमें निर्देश देने की कृपा करें।
तो ये अवेकनिंग की बात आपने जो की है, हम
जी
इनको इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं AFA।
जी ठीक।
AFA का मतलब अवेकेंड, फुल्ली अवेकेंड।
जी
जो
ठीक।
आपने प्रश्न किया अभी, आपका प्रश्न ये था
जी
कि अगर हम इस पे थोड़ा बहुत करते हैं, पूरा
हाँ
नहीं करते हैं, तो
हाँ
ये
हाँ
एक यात्रा है।
ठीक।
एक
जी
यात्रा में हम आगे बढ़ते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं, ठीक है।
जी
तो अवेकनिंग का मतलब यह है कि हमें कंप्लीट एहसास हो जाए। क्या एहसास होना है? कि मैं
जी
तन नहीं हूं, मैं मन नहीं
ठीक।
हूं, ये
जी जी
अहंकार जागृत होना है, मैं आत्मा हूं। इन
जी
सब पॉइंट्स में अगर हम पूरी
जी
तरह जागृत होते हैं,
जी
तो इसका मतलब हो गया हम अवेकेंड है।
ठीक। जी
और अगर हम इसको पूरी तरह जिंदगी में हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे, तो हम
जी
पूरी तरह एनलाइटेंड हैं।
अच्छा। जी
अगर धीरे धीरे, अगर उसका
हाँ
पूरी तरफ नहीं होगा, तो हमारा
जी
अवेकनिंग पूरा नहीं है, हमारी एनलाइटनमेंट भी पूरी नहीं है।
अच्छा। जी
दिस
ठीक ठीक।
पॉइंट इज क्लियर। अभी
अच्छा। जी
अभी देखिए,
जी
क्या स्वाभाविक, आपने जो कहा स्वाभाविक है कि हम, अगर कोई
हाँ
आके हमें थप्पड़ मारता है, तो ये
जी
क्या स्वाभाविक है कि हम भी उसको वापस एक थप्पड़ मारें?
नहीं नहीं।
लेकिन ये स्वाभाविक है कि हम उसको पूछ सकते हैं, भैया तुम्हें क्या तकलीफ है, क्यों मारा?
जी जी हाँ हाँ हाँ। जी जी
ऐसे नहीं कि किसी ने थप्पड़ मारा तो एक गाल तो और एक गाल देखा, और एक थप्पड़ मारने दो, और एक थप्पड़ मारने दो।
नहीं
नहीं,
नहीं नहीं।
तो हम पूछ
जी
सकते हैं, यार हमने आपको क्या नुकसान पहुंचाया है? व्हाट
हाँ हाँ
ट्रबल आई कॉज्ड यू, व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? लेकिन
जी
हमें कॉन्शियसनेस में रहना है, हमें
ठीक।
शांत में रहना है।
जी जी हाँ। लेकिन इसमें एक चीज है ना, जैसे एक ने थप्पड़ मारा है, एक ने हमें मिठाई खिलाई है, तो दोनों को हम एट पार नहीं रख पाते हैं, है ना,
क्यों रखना?
डिस्क्रिमिनेशन।
सुनिए,
जी
एट पार रखना हमने कभी ना कभी भी इस कॉल में नहीं कहा है।
जी नहीं कहा।
अगर अगर हम घर में सबको प्यार करते हैं, हमें
जी
सबको प्यार करना है, किसी के नफरत नहीं करनी है।
जी ठीक, ये
लेकिन
ठीक है।
प्यार किसी से ज्यादा हो सकता है कि, अगर
हाँ,
अभी अभी मेरी मेरी प्रेमी है,
जी
अगर मैं प्रेमी में मैं देवी देखता हूं,
ठीक।
तो
जी
उसका
जी
मतलब थोड़ी कि हर औरत में मैं देवी देखूंगा।
नहीं देख सकते। जी जी
प्रेमी प्रेमी में मैं देवी देख सकता हूं। तो
जी
अगर अगर देवी जो है कभी डेविल
हम्म,
बन जाती है,
हाँ
तो
होता
क्या
है।
करेंगे? देवी अगर डेविल बनता है, तभी भी हमें 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 रिएक्शन नहीं करना है।
जी रिएक्शन नहीं करना है। हाँ
हाँ, अगर
उसको
अगर कोई भगवान है, शैतान के रूप में आ जाते हैं,
जी
हमें चित्त में
हाँ
रहना है, हमें हमें
हाँ
हमें हमें अपना कॉन्शियसनेस नहीं खोनी है।
नहीं नहीं होना है ना। तो अगर जैसे वही 100% सब पॉइंट में नहीं भी हो पाता है, तो प्रयास करते रहें, है ना,
हाँ,
यही
ये
चीज है।
एक, दिस इज
जी
अ जर्नी ऑफ
जी
अवेकनिंग, अ
जी
जर्नी ऑफ एनलाइटनमेंट।
जी
जब तक रोशनी रोशनी, अभी अभी मैं आपको एग्जांपल देता हूं।
जी
सवेरे जब 6 बजे सूर्य निकलता
जी
है,
जी
क्या पूरे
जी
आसमान में रोशनी आ जाती है?
नहीं नहीं, पूरब में
तो फिर
आती
उसका
ईस्ट
मतलब
में।
उसका मतलब सूरज फेल हो गया क्या?
नहीं 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 ईस्ट में पहले आएगी, वेस्ट में बाद आएगी।
कितनी कितनी रोशनी आती है पहले,
बहुत हल्की सी ये स्टार्ट होती है,
फिर क्या होता है?
फिर धीमे धीमे बढ़ती जाती है, सूर्य ऊपर आ जाता है। और जी तब
एनलाइटनमेंट ऐसा है।
जी जी ठीक ठीक है।
बहुत लोग
और
समझते हैं
जी
एनलाइटनमेंट का मैजिक है, एक आहा, ओ मैजिक हो गया, मैं जाग गया। नहीं, ऐसे ऐसे उस धीरे 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 रोशनी आते समय
जी
एक इंसान जागृत होता है। वो
ठीक
जागृत के समय एक आहा मोमेंट आता है, आती है, वो अलग बात है।
जी
लेकिन ये द
हम्म,
प्रोसेस ऑफ एनलाइटनमेंट इज
जी
स्लो एंड स्टेडी प्रोसेस।
जी जी ठीक। तो इसी पे अपना प्रयास करते रहें, हाँ इसी पे प्रयास करते रहें, और जब होना होगा हो जाएगा। हाँ,
ना होना
जी
होगा नहीं,
जी
हम अपना प्रयास करते रहे और जरूर होगा।
अच्छा जी
ऐसा नहीं होना है तो होगा नहीं,
जी
हमें एनलाइटन होना है,
जी
हमें कैसे भी एनलाइटन होना है।
होना
हम
है।
एनलाइटन
जी
होने के लिए सब कुछ करने के लिए तैयार हैं।
जी जी, तैयार है। हाँ
अगर आप
जी
बोलेंगे नहीं मुझे समुद्र पार करना है लेकिन मैं
जी
अपनी नाव को किनारे पर ही बांधे रखूंगा, तो फिर क्या होगा?
नहीं नहीं कर सकते, नहीं कर सकते। जी
You
जी
should be ready to sacrifice. You
ठीक
should be ready to surrender.
जी
You should be ready to
हाँ
build a bond, a special bond with the divine.
जी 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 है ना।
Sip Prakash.
और
Thank you.
प्रणाम।
Sip Prakash and Rajkumar.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaskar.
Yesterday we were talking of warning signs. In the medical field, especially if you see patients on ventilator, if the blood pressure starts falling, immediately the machine gives beep, 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 warning signs. So similarly, many times from consciousness we move to mind state.
I can't hear you. From consciousness, we move to mind. Maybe you have to off your video.
Can you give 3 warning signs?
Can you give 3 warning signs?
which give warning sign that we are moving from consciousness to mind state, because many times we totally land in mind state and then we realize it.
There is no warning sign. The moment you are not alert, immediately the mind will occupy. There is no warning. Can you give, will the mosquito give you warning before entering your door? Okay, Prakash, I am warning you now. Mosquito is going to come inside. Mosquito is going to come. Will the mosquito give any warning?
No,
The
but
moment you open the door, mosquito will come.
doesn't it happen gradually that from consciousness you move to mind state, or
No.
all of a sudden it's flip over?
What all of a sudden? It will take 1 second. If you don't still the mind, you don't kill the mind, you don't lock the mind, you don't block the mind, you don't be in complete consciousness, you are doomed. You think it's not a joke, Prakash. Say, Prakash, it's not a joke. You think it's this consciousness game is not an easy game. The moment I'm asking you a question, you just try tomorrow. Take one 500 rupee note and drop it on the ground. And you walk away 10 feet. Let me see how many people pick the note and tell whose note is this? Whose note is this? Anybody
They'll
picking
pocket
it, they will immediately pocket it and they will go. Somebody is not interested, he will walk away. It is not my note, leave it. पता नहीं इसमें जादू टोना है क्या है इस नोट में. Somebody will come, he will look left, he will look right, nobody is looking, he will take and put in his pocket and he will go. What I'm trying to say, sometimes life will happen. So mind is such a dangerous thing. Today I had a podcast, thanks to Krishna. Krishna arranged a podcast with Chris Venugopal, very good gentleman, happiness. And also I was surprised that he was also involved in spiritual. I didn't know he was so spiritual, but he also had a lot of spiritual. So the point is, he was talking about mind. And I was telling him, according to me, there is no mind. It appears as a bundle of toxic thoughts, but those toxic thoughts are there all the time. It is the intellect. People in this world, in a matter of like this, 1 second, gone. It takes 1 second to make a wrong decision. It takes 1 second to lose an opportunity. It takes 1 second to slip from sip down the drain. 1 second. It takes 1 second. Bad mood. How long it takes to spoil your mood? No warning. You look at somebody, mood is spoiled. Tell me, does spoiling mood give you a warning? I'm asking you. Remember, anytime how long it takes to spoil your mood? 1 second. 1 second, Prakash. You can become miserable. Somebody calls you, and somebody says, calling from police station. We have a warrant. Finished. Whether it is you or not you or mistake or for the moment you have heart blood pressure will go up straight away. So we have to be in consciousness. And we should not let the mind enter. You're asking what is the sign? No sign. I'm giving you guidance. Guidance is lock the mind, block the mind, still it, kill it, remain in consciousness. Be established. Okay, that is my advice to you. Don't wait for signs. Rajkumar. Yes, Rajkumar.
Shivam, sir.
Sure, Rajkumar.
Sir, this is a basic question. Now, whatever maybe my understanding is that we have to be in consciousness, then we have to awaken. That means if we are always in consciousness, we are awakened. Then we need to take the charge of maybe our doings. That means action, so that you get light enlightenment, and once you surrender, fully surrendered, you get liberated. So that is what maybe basic understanding. Now, hope this is correct. Now, second main point. Now we are in material world, and we have duties, which you said, even duty, shame, and lust. Yesterday, what we discussed, we need to give second priority for material, whatever duties, lust, and shame is there. But we are in material world, and whatever practices, whatever changes we want to bring in ourselves by having awakening mind or maybe consciousness. So we are doing daily duty. So maybe for my example, I go to factory every day, do some kind of work, maybe at least 9 hours plus, then come back. So that means the practices or processes or whatever we do to remain conscious or do good deeds. I cannot say good deeds, but whatever we do, we should do everything in consciousness, selflessly. So that will awaken us some basic question.
So your entire thesis is very long. I'll just get to the main point, okay? Because you kept. I'm not your first part. You don't need any clarity on the first part. So I'm not commenting. The process is very clear. If you have a doubt in the process, you tell me. But let me explain something to you where you are coming from. Okay, I was like you. I was like you. I was like going to factory. I was running my business. I was having good time in life, having lot of pleasure, enjoying my life. Then my guru asked me one day, what is life? Why are you doing what you are doing? So if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you a question for your reflection. Okay.
Okay, sure.
अभी आप पैसा कमा रहे हैं, ठीक है? You're going to you're going to factory. Do you need to make more money or you have enough money?
I have enough money.
Why are you going to? Why are you trying to make more money?
See, it is not question of making money. It is question of remaining busy. Otherwise, what you do? Basically, you need to do something, and by doing only you can maybe be in conscious. You can do karma in consciousness, something like this. Without sitting at home, it doesn't make. Maybe this is my thinking. You
So
cannot.
let me explain. What you're saying is correct. We have to keep busy. We cannot sit idle. Mind is devil's workshop. You cannot sit idle. But now that you've come into the spiritual call and you're doing something, what I understood, Suddenly the whistle will blow. Means game over. Sometime whistle will blow when you are 40 years old, 45 years old, 50 years old. Somebody passed away. One day, one girl was working for me. She passed away when she was 34 years old. I was shocked. I was shocked. Young, healthy girl, 34-year-old. She slept in the night. She never woke up in the morning. My point is this, Rajkumar. What is the purpose of our life? Now, you have spent, I think, 60 plus years. You've built a good life, happy life, successful life. Everything is good. You have to slowly, I'm not telling you overnight, but you have to slowly get to this point of understanding. Okay, what is my purpose? Even if I'm going to factory, I am not Rajkumar. My name is Rajkumar. This body is my body, but I am an Atma. I am a soul of Rajkumar. I am the Atma. If you start developing that slowly, you will become a divine instrument. You will become Prabhu ka yantra. So you will start living a life as a divine instrument, and you will reach that state of enlightenment and liberation immediately. This is what Viresh was asking. Viresh was just now talking. Viresh said, step one, awakening, then enlightenment, then liberation. Correct? The step is very clear. Many people think, like when I was like you, I was thinking my first goal is to make money. And my second goal is to make more money. And my third goal is to make some more money. So I thought that, and I was doing like that for 25 years. When I'm talking about money, means everything: money, name, fame, security, family, ये वो. अंत में मर जाएंगे. अगर मर जाएंगे तो फिर वो चक्कर वही चलेगा, फिर आएंगे, फिर मेकिंग मनी, फिर मर जाएंगे. तो the focus has to be, the main priority has to be on enlightenment and liberation. Then we can continue going to factory, but our attitude has to be धीरे 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 मुझे फैक्ट्री से लेके प्रभु के पास जाना है. I want to go from here to there. This has to be the plan. How you make the plan, that you have to think. Because you don't want to die incomplete. I'll just tell you one last point before I close with you. One of my best friends, I told him this more than 10 years back when I was awakened. I said, yaar, thoda wake up, yaar. You're so busy. You've got so much money. That friend has unlimited money. I told him, stop. It's enough. Now you start living your life in a different way. Today, he has lost 95% of his money in 10 years. And now he's regretting. He's saying, "Arey yaar, kya ho gaya? Mere life ko kya ho gaya?" So this happens in life. We go up and down. That's okay. It's not a problem. But what is our purpose? What is our purpose of life? This is what you have to ask your question. I hope I'm coming across clearly what I'm saying.
Just clarification. Now, one thing you said that when you go to factory, okay, you start thinking different way, which was not maybe earlier case. Okay, maybe going a soul or ship is going. So, any other guidance? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe when you behave, when you talk to people, or when you deal with your work. Any other steps? Maybe 1, 2, 3,
How
or
many
one, two,
people are
three.
working in your factory?
Around 50.
50. You talk to them every day. You have a meeting with them, or you don't have a meeting with them?
Every day, yes.
How much you talk to them about God?
Maybe not at all.
ये चेंज लाओ आप. कल से मीटिंग में आप ये बात करो कि अच्छे कर्म करने से अच्छा फल मिलता है. Tell them the meaning of life. Finish your meeting. First you finish your work meeting. ये production line में ऐसा करना है, customer को ये packing करना है, ये finish whatever. Then you spend 5 minutes on God's message, SIP message. Then you have started your journey has turned, your life has turned. Then slowly from that 5 minutes, make it 10 minutes. And then you see the divine in all the 50 people. You treat them as Prabhu's manifestations. Slowly, I'm only giving an idea to you. You start with small changes, your life will transform. But ultimately, one thing, we are not meant to live in the factory and die and finish. This is not our purpose. The purpose of life is to find the purpose of life, to live the purpose of life. And you are already started the journey. अभी आपको धीरे धीरे आपको इस कॉन्शियसनेस पे रहना है, इस अवेयरनेस, बी इन दिस अवेयरनेस. Who am I? Why am I here? I am not just going to live and die. I have to find out the truth of who am I. You are not Rajkumar. You have got a name of Rajkumar. This factory belongs to you.
No, I am working.
Whose factory it is?
It is a joint venture between US and Indian partners. So I am CEO actually.
Very good.
Actually, I maybe completed maybe my retirement into one of the MNC 60 plus. Then I could not able to sit at home, so I took this as a assignment to keep myself busy basically. And I am blessed with everything what I say under the sun.
Very good. So you are blessed with everything. Now the last thing and the most important thing, प्रभु पाना. प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है, प्रभु को पाना है, प्रभु को पाना है. You have to be able to tell me on this call after some days, AiR, प्रभु मेरे अंदर है. I have got Prabhu inside me. Then I will say you have succeeded in your life.
So one more point, can I ask you?
Yes, you can ask as many points.
Any guidance like steps or maybe behaviors? Like one behavior you said, कि चलो you start talking about God. Any other things, other guidance, 1 to 5 or something to start basically with our maybe whatever life we live today basically.
So do you know you are not the body, mind, ego, you are Atma? That much you have understood?
That I started reading your book of 10 commitments. So first itself, maybe it is clear from us.
So what are those 50 people working in the factory? Who are they actually?
No, this include maybe fitters basically, then engineers.
No, they are
Atmas. No, they are Atmas actually.
हर एक आत्मा है. तो आत्मा कौन है?
Atma, मतलब they are part of us. We are one actually.
आत्मा कौन है?
आत्मा शिप है ना, मतलब is a
आत्मा
supreme.
परमात्मा है. आत्मा ही परमात्मा है. So if you can, from tomorrow onwards, when you meet them, they should think that you are the biggest God because you are treating them like God. If you change this attitude, if you see each person like God, your life will transform.
Okay.
Then you continue. Go to factory, do everything, but see God in each person.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Try and come back with your opinion, your feedback. So we will know how you are progressing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Atmanan and Jata Shankar, welcome back. I've not seen Jata Shankar many days. Atmanan.
Yeah, Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam.
So today I'll use all 3 questions.
Sunday, and if you come before, now your field is open. You can hit sixer. All yours time.
Yeah, so my first question is, your Guru Dada had told you specific things like stop meat, wear white clothes, go on a talash. So did he say that to all the devotees or only to you?
How do I know?
No, but you may know, right? Or did he also tell to others?
I don't think he would have told to many people. There's one person in this call who Dada told, come on, leave everything and come to me. Because you have made more money than you can spend, than you can imagine. And that person told Dada, I'm not ready. Then after 10 years, he told Dada, Dada, now I'm ready to come. Dada just smiled. So the point is this. The Guru will not tell the same thing to everybody. This is not one size fits all. For example, I cannot see each of you becoming AiR. But some of you can become AiR. 1 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you can become exactly better than me. But you should want to be better than me, na? You may be capable of being better than me. You may be capable of becoming fully enlightened. But if you wear goggles, then you were wearing goggles. So Dada told me to wear white. He didn't insist. Point number 1. Dada told everybody not to eat meat. He told the whole Sangat, don't eat meat. That he told everybody. But Talash, he locked his eyes with me and he was telling me, go on a Talash. Because other people are not, you think everybody is obedient. Atmanand, if everybody in this call is obedient to the T, there would be many enlightened people today in the call 100%. Obedience is not an easy commodity. And obedience means like following everything. You know, when my guru told me give up color clothes, I looked at my wardrobe and I thought I must be mad. I had French pink suits, green suits, yellow suits, orange. I was such a fashionable person. 1,000 ties. I had 1,000 ties, designer ties with Marlon Monroe ties with the paintings. Even today, I may be having some. I may go down some. If somebody wants to, every shirt of mine, hundreds of shirts had a quote painted on the back. And one day, I just gave up. I never thought what will happen to my wardrobe. Done. We need to have that love, that deep love. And I had that deep love and longing. So I don't know whether I've answered your question or some part is still pending the first question.
No, I think you answered the first part, and hence it comes to the second part. So when we were discussing this veg, non-veg thing, you say, I never tell anybody that you have to do this or that.
Yeah.
So my
Even
question
now,
is,
I don't tell anybody, I don't insist you eat. Yes.
no, but
in my office, you're not allowed to eat. I tell people who work in my office, they can't bring meat inside the office. Yeah, continue.
yeah, so my question is, so maybe when we become ready or when our intensity becomes high, at that time you would instruct it. So currently specific instructions are not given because maybe we are not ready. Is that the way to look at it?
No, the instructions are already given. You're not hearing. All the instructions to be enlightened are already in front of you. If you follow everything, if you follow it to the T, I have guaranteed nobody can be unenlightened. If you follow what I speak, A to Z means A, B, C, D, no missing. There is no Atmanand. This formula is not a mystical formula. What formula we have got is a logical formula. Some people talk mystical language. I don't talk mystical language. And the beautiful quote, I'll just try to change that quote. Earlier, I used to say when the idea is not right, SIP will say no. When the time is not right, SIP will say slow. When you are not ready, SIP will say grow. But when everything is ready, SIP will say go. And then miracles happen, the doors will open, and you will be awakened. But do you have that deep love and longing? Where everything is surrendered to SIP.
Oh, I mean, my intensity is not at your level. That's what I feel. But I had one question. So my understanding is, see, the journey towards awakening may be common for everybody, but from awakened to enlightened, maybe it needs a little bit personal thing, right? It may not be same for everybody. Is that understanding not right?
The journey of awakening and enlightenment is the same for everybody. Everybody must realize I am not body, mind, ego. Everybody must transcend lower self and go to higher self. Everybody must realize I am the Atma. I am Atma Nand. I am Siri. I am soul in Raji. How long she took to get that name? Ask her. She took years. I am telling you what name she is refusing. No changing the name. She refused. I don't know how many years she refused. Then finally one day I saw Siri name had come. Now Siri name is not enough. She must live as Siri. If she lives as Siri, if she lives as the soul in Raji, how can she not be enlightened? I told Rajkumar just now, if you see Sipinol, if you love Sipinol, Atmanand, it is a simple logical formula. You tell me I'm doing everything and I'm not getting enlightened, I'll shave my hair off and come tomorrow in this call. You will see me bald. You will not have to see any hair. If you are following everything, every word that is on this call, how can you not be enlightened? Find out what you are not following. Find out the missing step. Maybe, see, sometime I told you, you're trying to open a lock. You put the key, it's not opening. You put the key, it's not opening. I call that locksmith fellow. I told him, sir, gottilla sir, yen marbek sir, I don't know. He takes the key, he looks at it like this, he takes a file, he does. He says, try madi. I put the key inside, tuck, it opens. And what the bloody hell, man? What did he do? What magic? What a fool am I? Just he filed. Remember, it's the little difference that makes the big difference. It's the little difference.
So little filing help from your side is needed for me also.
I am your servant. I am here to serve you. But you should take that step forward. I'm telling you, for example, my guru, I used to get a chance to talk to him once in 1 month if I'm lucky. This is not my graciousness. This is SIP. SIP created COVID. In COVID, we started Zoom. And SIP created AskAiR for me to give answer for him, for SIP. And all you've got to do, butter is there, bread is there. Make the nice hot toast and put the garma garam butter and eat it now. The reward is too big. I cannot explain to you the bliss of enlightenment. Right now, we are happy in the gutter. Right now, we are happy living in a gutter. We don't even understand. We are eating some rubbish in the gutter and saying, "Arey, kya badhiya, kya gutter masala, kya badhiya gutter masala hai." You have never tasted butter masala. You are enjoying gutter masala. What can I do if you are liking gutter masala? Imagine somebody eating gutter masala and saying, "Atmanand, come on, man, let us imagine. You have gutter masala. Ready? Are you ready to eat gutter masala?" No, because you have tasted butter masala. But you have not tasted SIP masala. The moment, why am I so blissful and happy in talking to you all? For what? Either I'm acting or I have some agenda. I want something from you that I'm trying from the back door to get something from you. By now, you all know it. I talk from a state of Satchit Anand. And I want you to enjoy that Satchit Anand. But today you gave me a gift. What did you give me a gift? Gutter masala and butter masala. Today you created a new, see, with your question, now did I create that analogy? No, SIP gives the answer. Did I prepare gutter masala versus butter masala? I didn't prepare. Who gave?
SIP.
So you have to ask your question every day. Am I enjoying gutter masala or I want butter masala? Then you go from gutter to butter. Next question.
So Guruji, I completed 1 year on this call and I really wanted
Today.
to thank you yesterday. But
Very
one
good.
calendar year, maybe I have missed 30 days in the call so far because of travel and others. But really, I want to be, I'm very grateful. Actually, my life has become very smooth and I feel that I'm taken care of. So really wanted to thank you.
Be grateful to SIP. I am nothing. I am nothing. Be grateful to SIP. If you want to be grateful to me, every day, be grateful to SIP. Let SIP be
everything that you are.
No, because understand, I am what you see as this. I'm not this body, right? I'm air. Yeah. So I'm saying, if you want to be grateful to me, when you look at the clouds, say, Prabhu, what beauty. When you look at a small little bud on the tree, a small leaf, a rose, a little bird chirping. Put your hands up and say, Prabhu, Prabhu. This is what you can really be grateful. Your gratitude can be meaningful if you are able to be grateful in every moment of consciousness. Okay, done? Thank you, Atmanand. Interesting. You taught us something new today. Yeah, Jata Shankar, welcome back. जटा शंकर है आप? नहीं तो राजकुमार।
हेलो।
हाँ, जटा शंकर
हेलो।
बोलिए।
नमस्कार सर, मैं कुछ दिन के
नमस्कार।
लिए गायब हूँ।
कहाँ खो गए आप?
एक्चुअली मैं बस ऐसे ही गायब हो गया था, मेरे दिमाग में कोई प्रश्न ही नहीं आ रहा था।
नो प्रॉब्लम,
तो
आप
मैं
आगे
आज
वापस।
मैं दोबारा से ज्वाइन कर लिया। सर मेरे दिमाग में अब कोई अध्यात्म से रिलेटेड मेरे दिमाग में कोई प्रश्न नहीं आ रहा है, तो अब मैं जो है क्या करना चाहिए?
कोई प्रश्न नहीं
इसको
आ
मैं
रहा है तो हम आपको सब जवाब लिखना है कि मैं कौन हूं,
जी।
मौत पे मेरा क्या होगा, भगवान कहाँ है, आत्मा कहाँ है।
एक्चुअली मैं इसको पिछले 10 12 15 साल से ही मैं इन सब चीज़ों को मैं पढ़ रहा था। बहुत सारी किताबें मैंने पढ़ लिया और बहुत सारे लोगों को भी मैंने सुना, और अब मेरे अंदर कोई प्रश्न कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं आते हैं।
तो एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछता हूं आपको,
जी बोलिए।
कितने दिन के बाद आप इस कॉल पे आए?
लगभग मैं हो गया 1 महीना हो गया।
क्या वो 1 महीने कहाँ गए आप?
मैं 1 महीने वृंदावन वगैरह गया, और प्रेमानंद महाराज को जानते होंगे, और इन
क्या
लोगों के
मिला?
साथ
1 महीने में क्या मिला आपको?
मुझे कुछ मिला नहीं, बट ऐसे ही बाहर की जो जर्नी होती है कहीं ना कहीं वो हमारे इंटरनल जर्नी को डिस्कवर करने में हेल्प करती है। बाकी बाहर कुछ है नहीं। किसी मंदिर
एक
में भी चले जाओ और कहीं मुझे कुछ कुछ मिला नहीं, बस ऐसे ही भ्रमण करने के लिए मैं गया। और मैं किताबें वगैरह भी पढ़ा, मैं किताबें पढ़कर भी मुझे लगता है कि ये सारी चीजें हमें अवेयर हूँ, मुझे पता है।
एक
और
आदमी एक
हाँ।
आदमी एक संत के पास गया
जी।
और संत को बोला, भैया मुझे मदद करो,
हम्म।
मेरे मैं एक फार्मर हूँ,
हम्म।
रायता रायता क्या बोलते हैं, फार्मर। ठीक
हम्म।
है, तो मेरे मेरे आ, मेरे खेत में पानी नहीं आ रहा है।
जी।
तो उसने बोला क्यों? उसने बोला हर महीने में एक बोरवेल खोदता हूँ,
हम्म।
100 फीट 50 फीट 100 फीट जाता हूँ, पानी नहीं मिलता है, फिर मैं और एक बोरवेल खोदता हूँ, फिर मैं और एक बोर। तो संत ने पूछा कितना बोरवेल तुमने खोदा? बोला
हम्म।
मैं कम से कम 25 बोरवेल मैंने खोदा।
हम्म।
संत ने बोला अगर तुम एक ही जगह वो 25 बोरवेल ड्रिल नीचे करते गए पानी मिलता नहीं मिलता? तो वो आदमी जाके एक ही जगह ड्रिल करते गया और पानी मिला। तो संत ने कहा, सिखाया सभी को, हम ना ऐसे नहीं कि एक दिन वृंदावन गया, एक दिन मथुरा गया, एक दिन काशी गए, एक दिन हरिद्वार गए, एक दिन ऋषिकेश गए। प्रभु थोड़ी
जी।
वृंदावन में बैठे हैं। तो
जी।
आपको एक जगह एक पॉइंट चूज करनी है और
जी।
उसी पॉइंट पे ध्यान देना है।
जी।
इस ये कॉल हो सकता है। अब क्या परमानंद महाराज क्या बोला आपने?
प्रेमानंद जी, हित
प्रेमानंद
प्रेमानंद महाराज।
प्रेमानंद महाराज हो सकता है, कोई भी महाराज हो, जाओ उनके पाँव पकड़ लो, उधर ही रहो।
हम्म।
अगर आप इस जूम कॉल पे आते हैं तो जूम कॉल में डेली आओ।
जी।
डेली आएंगे तो तभी आपको हर दिन हर दिन हर दिन हर दिन हर दिन 1 महीना 2 महीना 3 महीना 4 महीना आप जागृत होंगे।
मतलब मैं इसमें कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि आप हर कॉल में मतलब सिमिलर क्वेश्चन ही होता है, जैसे
ना
कोई कोई ये पहुंचता है कि मतलब मोस्टली मोर अबाउट अभी जैसे पहला एक क्वेश्चन एक व्यक्ति पूछ रहे थे कि मेरे कंपनी में 50 व्यक्ति काम कर रहे हैं और उनका अपना एक मटेरियल मोटिवेशन है, उनको किस तरीके से देखे, तो आपने बताया कि सबको भगवान के तरीके से देखे। ये सारे प्रश्न मैंने आपसे भी पूछा था, और आपने भी बताया था कि हमारी जो मटेरियल डिजायर होती है हम लेके क्या जाएंगे। आप अपने 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 लाइफ के बारे में बताया कि आपने कितना चीजें अचीव किया, और फिर अपने फ्रेंड के बारे में बताया, फिर लास्ट में होने के बाद में सेटिस्फेक्शन नहीं मिलती है, फिर लोग इसी रास्ते पे आते हैं। ये मोस्टली अगर आप देखा जाए तो हर व्यक्ति कहीं ना कहीं अपनी एक
मैं
मटेरियल जर्नी,
मैं
हाँ
मैं आपको एक
यही
बात
क्वेश्चन
बोलूं
होता है।
मैं आपको एक बात
जी
बोलूं
जी
मैं
सर।
अपने गुरु के पास गया 25 साल हुए,
जी।
और 25 साल में मेरे गुरु ने
हम्म
कुछ स्टोरीज कम से
हम्म,
कम 100 बार या 200 बार रिपीट किए होंगे,
जी
लेकिन 100 बार के बाद और 200 के बाद भी यहाँ पे घुसा नहीं। बिकॉज हमारा जो माइंड है ना, ये माइंड हमारा स्कल है ना, स्कल क्या बोलते हैं, हमारे ये जो मस्तिष्क, हमारा सर, मस्त क्या बोलते हैं स्कल को, स्कल से हार्ड है हमारा माइंड। और
जी
जब तक हम इस श्रावण मनन निधि ध्यासन को जब तक हम ध्यान से सुनेंगे, इस पर गौर करेंगे, सुनेंगे, फिर गौर करेंगे, फिर मानेंगे, फिर सुनेंगे, फिर प्रैक्टिकल इस्तेमाल करेंगे, हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे। ये कॉल जो है ना, ये बॉलीवुड का मूवी नहीं है।
जी जी
बॉलीवुड के मूवी में हर दिन एक नया गाना, एक नया डांस आइटम, नया सॉन्ग आइटम नहीं। सत्य तो एक है, वो सत्य हमें जानना है, सत्य का एहसास करना है, सत्य में जागृत होना है। नहीं तो आज के तारीख में देयर आर मिलियंस ऑफ महाराज जो हैं, संत हैं, बहुत है, लेकिन
जी
लोग जागृत क्यों नहीं है? बिकॉज वो जागृत होने के लिए एक ही जगह बोरवेल जो बनना है, एक ही जगह ड्रिल करना है, ड्रिल करना है, ड्रिल करना है, तभी हम जागृत हो सकते हैं। बाकी आपकी मर्जी, आपकी चॉइस है। मैंने आपको बताया।
जी
बिकॉज देखिए, अगर आप नहीं आए तो ऐसा नहीं कि हमारे ऑफिस से आपको 10 कॉल आया, जटाशंकर जी कहाँ गए, आप कॉल पे नहीं है, नहीं ऐसा हमारा सिस्टम ही नहीं है।
नहीं नहीं
हमारा
नहीं सर।
सिस्टम ने हम किसी को फोन करके बोले आप जूम कॉल पे क्यों नहीं आए, क्यों हमें क्यों दक्षिणा क्यों नहीं दिए, हमारे
एक्चुअली क्या होता है ना सर, आपके यहाँ आके हम हर्ट को शेयर कर सकते हैं तो ये सेटिस्फेक्शन थोड़ा सा मिलता है, अपनी फीलिंग। यहाँ पे वहाँ पे क्या होता है ना, बहुत लंबी लाइंस होती हैं। अगर आप वृंदावन कभी विजिट करे होंगे तो आप देखेंगे इतनी लंबी लाइन होती है कि वहाँ पे आपको नंबर ही नहीं आएगा।
वो
तो
बात अलग है। क्या
जी
उस लाइन के बाद हमें क्या जागृत होने का मौका मिलता है? हम सवाल जवाब कर सकते हैं, कुछ बात समझ में आ सकता है।
हर जगह ये एक ही बात नहीं बताई जाती है। और मुझे लगता है कि बाहर भागने से जैसे होता है कस्तूरी कुंडल बसे मृग भूणे उन्माद, बाहर भागने से कुछ है नहीं, सब अपने अंदर ही है। और सारी चीजें पढ़ के, लोगों को देख कर, सुन के ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं बाहर इतना हाथ पैर मारने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है, दूसरों से अट्रैक्ट होने
आपको
का कोई मतलब।
आपको किधर जाने का मतलब नहीं। कॉल पे आओ, हर दिन सवाल पूछो, हर दिन
हम्म,
सवाल एक खोजो, एक सवाल
जी
खोजो। आपका काम यह है, आज 8 बजे से कल 8 बजे तक क्या सवाल पूछूं मैं आज? मुझे
जी
जागृत होना है, क्या सवाल, क्या मिसिंग है मेरे लाइफ में, क्या जानना है मुझे, क्या रोक रहा है मुझे? हर दिन एक सवाल पूछो। आप मुझे देखो एक महीने में क्या होता है आपको।
जी,
एक महीना मुझे हर दिन सवाल पूछ के देखो, मुझे आप एक महीने के बाद बोलो क्या होता है।
ठीक है सर।
हर दिन मुझे एक सवाल चाहिए आपसे।
ठीक है।
राजकुमार, थैंक यू। राजकुमार सिबा, पूजा पिक्स गॉड्स विल।
सॉरी ऑफिस जस्ट इंटरप्ट कर रहा हूँ आपको।
नो
ये
प्रॉब्लम।
ये जो मतलब जस्ट क्विक है, नॉट वेरी लॉन्ग। ये सिप जो सर आपने बोला कि ह्यूमन बीइंग तो ठीक है, बट व्हाट अबाउट मे बी एनिमल्स, बर्ड्स एंड प्लांट्स
सब
एंड
सब
मे
में
बी
सिप है, सब
even
में सिप
even
है,
even if you say car also you can say it is ship.
सब में सिप है।
अच्छा, नॉन लिविंग आल्सो शिप है, कार।
बिकॉज हर कण में शक्ति है। साइंस हैज, यू रीड क्वांटम फिजिक्स, वेव पार्टिकल ड्युअलिटी, कि जो आपका कर्टन है ना, आपके पीछे जो कर्टन है ना, वो कर्टन के हर कण में भी प्रभु ही है।
ओके।
अब ये मानना मुश्किल है, लेकिन ये सच है। जब पहली बार मेरे गुरु ने 15 साल पहले बारे मुझे इसे बोला, मैंने बोला ज्यादा जोक मत करो, मजाक मत करो ना मेरे साथ। लेकिन सच ये है कि दुनिया जगत मिथ्या, प्रभु सत्य। इस पूरे ब्रह्मांड में हर जो कण है, हर कण प्रभु की शक्ति है। इसका एहसास करना है, इस पे गौर करना है।
ओके।
ओके,
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। शिबा, शिबा पूजा।
Pranam Guruji.
प्रणाम।
Guruji, Guruji, I cannot see you.
ओपन योर आइज।
My eyes are already open, Guruji. Guruji, just now you were saying to Atmanand that if you follow each and every word, हाँ Guruji, तो you can be enlightened, Guruji. But Guruji, हम लोग अभी जैसे 3 साल से मैं देख रही हूँ गुरुजी, this is a slow and step by step process. One word आज बोला आपने गटर मसाला खाओ या बटर मसाला, गुरुजी ये ऐसा नहीं है गुरुजी, लगाया और खाया और हो गया और टोस्ट बना के हो गया निकाल के. Because कर्मा also plays the role, mind and consciousness also plays the role. मतलब उसमें भी कभी हम लोग हमारी माइंड, वी आर इनटू टोटल माइंड स्टेट. कभी गुरुजी ऐसे कैसे आप बोलते हो कि if you follow each and every word there, then you will get enlightened. कैसे हो सकता है गुरुजी
100%.
एकदम immediate ऐसे?
आप माइंड स्टेट से निकल ही नहीं पाती है. अगर आप कॉन्शियसनेस स्टेट में हमेशा रहेगी तो 100% एनलाइटनमेंट हो जाएगा.
Guruji, but it is not easy to stay in consciousness all the time. Living in,
Of course it is easy. It is easy. Again you are telling कि कर्मा के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. आपने बोला कर्मा के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. कर्मा किसका है? कर्मा किसका है?
मतलब वो जैसा कर्म रहेगा.
कर्मा किसका है?
कर्मा I understand गुरुजी, but ये समझ
कर्मा किसका है?
बॉडी का.
तो फिर कर्मा की बात क्यों करती है तुम?
बाला,
तो बाला बनना है तो बाला बनना.
फिर क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा है?
बाला बनना है तो बाला बन के रहो ना. You want to be Bala, you be Bala. If you want to be Siba, then you be Siba. Soul in Bala. Siba has got no karma. If you are Bala, karma 100% is there. 100% karma is you are following you. The moment you are the Atma, the soul, there is no karma. I think your signal is not good. Pooja.
Guruji, I understand, but it takes.
Siba, your connection is not good either. Your connection is not good. Anyway, time is over. Pooja, quickly. Pooja picks God's will. Uma, we have to close 4 questions quickly, please. Pooja.
शिवम गुरुजी.
शिवम बोलिए.
शिवम गुरुजी, फर्स्ट मेरे आपके ऊपर बहुत ग्रेटिट्यूड है कि मैं 1 महीना कंप्लीट हो गया, मैं जूम कॉल पे आई हूँ. एंड मैं पहले मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, और अभी मुझे माइंड में ये चल रहा है कि अगर मेरे गुरुजी एक टाइम में कहीं भी होंगे वर्ल्ड में, वो आ सकते हैं तो मैं क्यों नहीं आ सकती हूँ. लेकिन जहाँ भी होती हूँ मैं जूम कॉल पे आती हूँ, जो जहाँ पे कंफर्टेबल नहीं है मैं ऑडियो में आती हूँ.
Very
एंड
good.
माय पॉइंट इज गुरुजी, आफ्टर कमिंग दिस जूम कॉल ना, मेरे अंदर में बहुत कुछ चेंजेस हुआ है. एंड मेरे फैमिली भी पूछते हैं कैसे गुरुजी इतना 8 o'clock आते हैं और वो थक नहीं जाते हैं. तो मेरा रिप्लाई है कि वो क्या उनको मिला है ना वो जानते हैं, हम साधारण में नहीं जान पाएंगे, और जिसको मिला वही जानते हैं. और वो हमको स्प्रिंकल करते हैं एनलाइटमेंट, और जो उनके पीछे पीछे भागेंगे उनको ही मिलेगा सब कुछ. और इसलिए मैं भागती हूँ पीछे पीछे एंड फॉलो करती हूँ, मतलब प्योरली फॉलो करती हूँ एंड एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ.
वेरी गुड. कंटिन्यू करो. हाँ,
थैंक्स अ लॉट. एंड मेरे अंदर भी बहुत चेंजेस आया कि जैसे कि मैं बहुत अटैचमेंट थी फैमिली के साथ. पहले तो मैं शुरू से मेरे पापा को भूल नहीं पा रही थी, इसलिए मेरे को इतना नाइटमेयर हो रहा था, क्योंकि मेरे पापा डेथ होने के बाद. और एक दिन मैं कैंपफर्ट गई थी और अचानक मुझे आपसे मिलके मैं टैबलेट भी खा रही थी गुरुजी, क्योंकि मेरे पापा बड़ी पापा के साथ बहुत अटैचमेंट थी. और जब मैं आपको देखा, मैं स्लीपिंग टैबलेट भी अभी नहीं खा रही हूँ.
वेरी गुड. अभी आप स्लीपिंग टैबलेट मत खाओ और डेली जूम में आओ, डेली सुनो. और कभी कभी जब क्वेश्चन करना है 8 o'clock क्वेश्चन करो, 9 o'clock बंद हो जाता है कॉल. पिक्स क्विकली, पिक्स एंड गॉड्स विल एंड उमा 3 क्वेश्चन.
What is Turium, sir?
Turium is a short form of Chaturium, and Chaturium is the 4th state of consciousness. पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा और चतुर्यम. I am not an expert in it. Chidanand will tell you. Pratham. What Chidanand, you know what is the 4 states? Pratham, and then Chaturyam is the last. What are the 4 names? I don't know. So I am not very expert in Sanskrit. But the point is, the 4th state of consciousness is Chaturyam. Not the
Jagrat, Swapna, and Sushupti.
No, that is the. Is there any? What is the Chaturyam?
Fourth thing is Chaturyam. That is consciousness
Chaturyam,
itself.
my dear. Jagrat, Swapna, and Sushupti, I know. the word Chaturyam must be having pehla, dusra, tisra in Sanskrit. Pratham, like that, it'll be Chaturyam is
Yes,
number
yes.
4.
Chaturyam is the fourth, but
What
actually
is
it is
1, 2,
number
and 3?
4.
Later you just find out. Fine, tomorrow you tell us.
Yes.
तो पिक्स चतुर्यम का मतलब ये है हम उस चित्त we must be in that state of consciousness, the fourth state of consciousness, not the waking state, not the dream state, not this deep sleep state. We should be able to observe all the states of consciousness. Then we are in Turiya. Turiya means fourth state of consciousness. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. God's will and Uma. God's will. Unmute God's will.
Shivohang said, what a great honor to be here. I'd like to,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
first of all, thank you and the group members who have been so helpful to me. And so looks like my mother's joined the call today. So my mother here, she's a 95-year-old lady. So
But did she also listen? Does your mother also listen to the call?
no, she can't hear. She's a very deaf old lady. She's becoming very blind and deaf. She's undergoing all the symptoms of old age. So this is
Okay. Tell me. So what is your question today?
I think if you could just review the issue of karma. Karma can be of various strengths and mights, and some of it can be very mild, and some of it can be very strong.
I want you to remember only one thing about karma. I want you to wipe out everything else.
Yes,
I
sir.
only want you to remember one thing of karma. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Karma belongs to will.
Yes.
And I am not will.
Yes.
Karma belongs to the body, mind, and ego.
Yes.
And I am not, I am God's will. I am not will. You've changed your name already. Don't forget, you're not will anymore.
Yes, sir.
You are God's will. I don't know you as will. I only know you as God's will.
Yes.
And God's will has no karma.
Yes, sir.
Please wipe out, my dear God's will. Today I'm telling the group a very important thing in life. If you want to learn something in life, the first step of learning is unlearning. The first step of learning is unlearning. Because if you don't unlearn, you can never learn. A dirty cup of coffee, you put purest of water inside it, it's of no use because that pure water will become dirty. Therefore, God's will, very, very important. You don't have any karma. The karma doesn't belong to you. That's all you need. Once you just are in this consciousness that I don't have any karma, that's it. Why do you need to worry about anything about karma? You don't need to worry anything about karma.
Yes.
Will you follow what I'm saying, please?
I can reflect on it, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Last question, Uma Natraj.
Shivam Guruji.
Sure.
I'm not alone. God is always with me.
Good.
So I just wanted to convey my thanks to you for sending me 25 Discover AiR Happiness Secret books. I had ordered for the same to be given to some of the Toastmasters in Chennai
Very
yesterday.
good.
So I got it just on time before leaving to the station. I was wondering whether it'll reach me, but I was about to leave at 12:15 and the postman knocked the door at 12 and he
Wow.
said, "Here are the books." So it was so God sent and I felt so nice. So
And you
thank you
gave
so
it?
much. Yeah, I gave it yesterday.
Don't take the dogs.
And
Very good.
yeah, so thank you so much for that. And also the Instagram stories are just beautiful. I just use them in for the table topic session. I tell one story and connect it and win a prize. So thank you for that too. And I just spread the word to everyone, whomever I meet, saying that listen to the Instagram stories. And I share the books also. So I find so much happiness in that.
Very
So
good.
I want, yeah, thank you for that.
So,
Thank you for
Uma,
that.
what is our job, Uma? Our job is to live as a divine instrument. And if we live as a divine instrument, there's nothing more we need to do. That's why I don't know whether I sang this song 1 or 2 days back. You understand Hindi, right? You follow Hindi. So one of my most beautiful songs these days, I tell Prabhu, I say, Prabhu kya मैं तो कुछ भी ना हूँ, मैं तो बस एक दिव्य यंत्र, मैं तो ये तन मर जाएगा, मन को ढूंढा मैं, मन तो कहीं ना, हूं मैं अबर आत्मा, ये आत्मा है परमात्मा। प्रभु क्या मैं तो दिव्य यंत्र, प्रभु क्या मैं तो कुछ भी ना। If only we love SIP so much, if only we love SIP, SIP will let us drop everything that crops up in our life. SIP will just hug us and love us. But if we are clinging to this samsara, then you cannot say, SIP, you have forgotten me. SIP says, I'm waiting for you. Today on Instagram, I said, God is like Wi-Fi. And somebody told God, if you are like Wi-Fi, then why can't I feel you? God said, Wi-Fi is everywhere, but you have to connect. And if you want to connect, you must have a password. And what is the password? If you put the wrong password, you cannot connect to God. Have you found the right password? And if you don't know the password, then ask AiR on Zoom every day at 8. With folded hands, I bow down to you.